Welcome to our new series on diving health and safety tips. In this edition, we're going to be looking at one of the most preventable, though potentially most severe injuries, propeller injuries and boating safety. Of all the various types of diving injuries, those involving propellers are the most devastating. They're worse than shark bites usually. And sadly, every year, divers get injured or killed as a result of boating injuries involving propellers. And that has justified this campaign, because we believe that these represent some of the most easily preventable injuries if we can raise awareness and exercise good seamanship and just respect some of the basic rules as divers. The campaign focuses on the concept of risk management from 2 points of view, that of the boater and that of the diver. So the following 5 approaches or 5 elements are made available or are emphasized for the sake of boaters. Stay at least 100 meters away from the diver down or alpha flag. And bear in mind that divers often have difficulty estimating distances underwater and could drift away from the flag. Secondly, do not let anyone get onto the swim platform while the engine is in gear. Swim platforms tend to be slippery and divers could fall onto the propeller. Thirdly, if you are leading a group of divers, make sure that the divers entering the water do not come close to the propeller. They are sharp and dangerous even when they are not moving. Fourthly, allow for easy and safe reboarding. This is not only to prevent slippage or injury related to the propellers, but also reduces the incidence of decompression illness because divers don't need to exert themselves in getting back on board. And fifthly, before starting the engine, make sure that no divers are in the vicinity or even under the boat. Next, there's the advice that we should give divers. As far as the divers are concerned, always place the diver down or alpha flag before diving. The flag can be attached on a float or mounted on the vessel and should be clearly visible from all directions. Always surface within 50 meters of your dive flag. Remember, there's a 100-meter berth between boats, and that's well within the safety margins of your float. Use a surface marker buoy if an emergency surface occurs far from the diver down flag. Fourthly, watch your buoyancy and avoid uncontrolled ascents. And last, while ascending, look around and pay the utmost attention, bearing in mind it's difficult to locate the direction or the origins of noise underwater, so you have to look around to determine the source. And the last rah-rah to this campaign, we want to encourage you to register on the Dan Southern Africa website. Log on to your own profile and open safety campaigns. It's a special section dedicated to these campaigns, and that will allow you to be able to report an incident or enter what you've witnessed, order free campaign stickers, and help us spread the word around. Share your tips and suggestions with us how to reduce propeller injuries and accidents even more. This awareness campaign continues in ports and harbors where we are placing large banners at the entrances, just where boaters can easily see them. The initiative is made possible thanks to the collaboration of port authorities and coast guards. For further information and on how to get more actively involved, please write to us at mail@danso.org. Thank you for listening to this first edition of Dive, Health and Safety.